Today, we begin in Costa Rica, in an amazing rainforest. Here, they make delicious chocolate out of cocoa beans. Mother Nature is at her magnificent best. To wrap up, we'll take all precaution necessary to look at one of today's most active volcanoes. A green belt of land lays between Nicaragua and Panama. It is Costa Rica, a tropical paradise where life remains inherently connected to the sea, rainforests, and history. In 1503, Christopher Columbus landed near Ilsa Uvita. The Spaniards followed soon afterwards, annexing the territory to their colonial empire. After being on the losing side of the Spanish-Mexican War in 1821, the Spanish could not stop the Costa Ricans from declaring independence. Inspired by nature's bounty, they named their land the Rich Coast, Costa Rica. Democracy took root in the mid-20th century, and Costa Rica has been one of the most peaceful Central American countries ever since. One of the first wild beasts that may be encountered here could very well be this mantled howler. It feeds on young leaves and can weigh up to 10 kilos. It is no loner. Groups of around 10 are often seen feasting together on the ever-present vegetarian delicacies. The Costa Rican coastline is constantly under siege. Waves of the Caribbean batter the coast from the east, as if trying to break through the sliver of mainland and join the waters of the Pacific on the other side. It isn't the only never-ending battle taking place here. The nature of the mainland appears to besiege the sea in return. Its only ammunition is the opulent jungle lining the Caribbean coast. It appears that the only thing standing in the way of the jungle is a colonnade of palm trees. This silent battle has few spectators. It may be the regular soothing rhythm of waves washing the coast that results in the very relaxed way of life here. It's also the most likely reason why surfers from around the world flock to San Jose in search of the Pura Vida, or pure life, a life without rushing, intricacies, or confusion. The Costa Rican landscape is a gold mine in the eyes of developers. So much room and unused space. The Costa Ricans are duly proud. The Costa Rican government attempted to implement asphalt road building on a number of occasions to no avail. Despite the obvious fact that roads would have facilitated transportation and improved life in general, the locals refused. They're content with what they have and feel no need to deface their country with industrial and tourist infrastructure. And so it well may be that in a couple of decades, we will visit Costa Rica as one of the few remaining paradises left on Earth. If the Costa Ricans had a different mindset, Salto San Luis, located in the Monteverde province, would have been condemned to empty beer cans and other trash, rather than the magnificence of the surrounding rainforest, streams, and even this 2-story waterfall. The threat of unchecked tourism continues to loom over the natural wealth of Costa Rica. This is why the Costa Rican government devised a system of hanging bridges over the misty rainforests in the national parks. Visitors may thus admire the beauty of the rainforest without trampling plant life or stressing the animals. And of course, you can't pull up plants as a souvenir if you can't reach them. This experience could be rather unpleasant for those afraid of heights or suffering from vertigo. Count yourself lucky if you are not one of them. You can take advantage of the intricate system that allows you to be hauled even higher, where you can admire the rooftop of the rainforest. It can be a breathtaking, awe-inspiring, adrenaline-pumping experience, and more than well worth it. Each tree is a world of its own, a real green microcosm in a great green macrocosmos. A few hundred years ago, the Spaniards were disappointed not to have discovered any gold in Costa Rica. At that time, they failed to notice the treasure all around them. Let us look around one last time. Dark, forbidding, and veiled in clouds, this is the Arenal Volcano. It is one of Costa Rica's symbols, and it is also one of the world's 10 most active volcanoes. The height is quoted as around because it erupts so often that resulting lava flow causes it to grow by approximately 4 meters per year. Its first eruption was about 7,000 years ago. During its most recent and mild eruption 12 years ago, 40 square kilometers of rainforest paid the price for its foul mood. Lately, Arenal has been relatively quiet and well-behaved. Just one tiny earthquake per week. Perhaps it too has succumbed to the ever-present sense of Pura Vida all around. And now, we are off to Africa.